Up for sale from Red Vale RV is this fresh arrival 2005 Mitsubishi Canter. This is a 6-berth motorhome built right here in New Zealand. It has all the accessories one would require to tour our beautiful country. It is equipped with self-containment, onboard tanks, solar and twin deep cycle batteries. Come with me as I give you a full video tour. Thank you so much for tuning in. Purpose of this video is I'm going to go around this motorhome inside and out. I'm going to point out all the accessories, all the entire layouts, beds up, beds down, show you where they all are, and we'll also give you a detailed description of its condition. Now this is a 2005 Mitsubishi Canter. We're selling this on behalf of the current owner because that's something that we specialise in doing here at Red Vale RV. If you want to view it in person, jump on the web www.redvalerv.com and get in touch. Now we've just had this motorhome through our workshop to do a full 2025 annual inspection. In that inspection we test your appliances and we test for water leaks and things like that to make sure that everything in the back half of this motorhome is working as it should be. Not only that, this motorhome has just gone through and had a brand new COF put on it. So it is ready to hit the road for the new owners. Now it's done 205,000 kilometres and it is the non-turbo diesel with the 5-speed manual transmission. We're going to get to all the cab stuff. I'll show you the latest COF and the registration cert shortly. First, let's go around it. So this has been set up as essentially a house away from home. So it has everything you need to go off grid. We've got a massive solar system up there on the roof. We'll try and get a photo of that in shortly. We've got onboard fresh grey and black water tanks. It's got onboard LPG room and water heating. It's got an onboard TV. And it is self-contained on the blue certificate there. If you want it to be upgraded to the new green certificate, let us know. You need to allow $150 and we can have this upgraded to the green certificate for you. Also of note, check out this monstrous rear toolbox and bike rack. Now you could put a motorbike on there if you wanted. There won't be a weight limit on here. This is a substantial bike rack. Now up on the roof there as well, in case you're really outdoorsies, if you climb up that ladder, you can see those little mounting points up there. You can fit 2 kayaks on the roof of this camper as well. So you've got 2 bikes, 2 kayaks. What more could you want when you're touring our beautiful country? Now this is a New Zealand built motorhome. It's not an import. It's a New Zealand built motorhome. So it is designed for our condition. Now, look at this awning. This is one of the biggest awnings you're going to get. Now, that awning there is built in Tauranga and it is designed for our changing weather. So, you're not going to get much better than one of these Sea-Vanna awnings. Actually, I really doubt you're going to get much better than these Sea-Vanna awnings. So, that takes about 30 seconds to put out. So, you're not dicking around popping out an awning. Right, let's head on in. So not only does it have a big solar system on the roof, it's running 2 deep cycle batteries. Now, those deep cycle batteries run things such as our televisions, our lights, water pump, and any gas safety systems. Now, this is a 6-berth motorhome, and it's one of the only campers on the market where you're going to get 2 queen-size beds in it as well. So I'll go through shortly how we set it all up. We might as well start at the rear. So this is a monstrous club lounge. Now you could either sleep there in single bed format, or this entire area here folds down to make a nice double bed. You just use those cushions there. As you can see, we've got blinds that drop down for your privacy, and we've got these cupboards up the top there. Now in the photos, you'll notice these are actually bunk beds if you so desire. They fold down and you would have to supply your own mattresses for up there. So you could get some foam from Para Rubber or whatever, or you can use them as cupboards if you do not have any children to put up there. Now you use the ladder, so you'll see in the photos there is a ladder that you use to get up to those top ones there. All right, now I'll go park my backside down in this massive rear lounge and we can look forward there. So we've got an onboard television system there, and it does have satellite functionality as well. Currently it's playing a DVD. All of the lights in here, as you can see, that are running right now, they are all running off our dual 12-volt batteries. We've got rear audio down here, which runs off the cab's radio. Along here we've got 12-volt power points and things like that. Plenty of storage above and below the rear seats there. Now this does have onboard gas heating, so you can go stay at the top of a mountain if you so wish, and you will be nice and warm. Up here we've got all of our controls telling us how much oomph is in our battery, onboard tank monitoring, fridge which runs off the 12-volt batteries, onboard water heating controls are all done up there. Now down to our kitchen, we've got a 3-burner LPG hob there, and our hot cold tap, and a nice gas oven there with, of course, more storage below it. Now this camper does come with bedding and kitchen utensils, so that's all included in the price. I'm going to step forward here. Now we've got, this is a removable ladder that I was talking about. You can actually take that ladder and plonk it down the back if you want. We've got an onboard fridge, onboard microwave, which runs when we plug into mains power. In there we've got an inverter as well, just a small inverter, so if you did need to charge a laptop or something on the go, you can do it off this motorhome's batteries. Now up here we've got a lot of storage, as well as a queen size bed and all the bedding up there too. If we look down here towards the cab, I'm just going to lift that up. We've got 2 deep cycle batteries under there, and neither of them look that old. And we've got the walk through, or should I say step through into the cabin there. Now we're going to go look at the cab shortly. At the end of this video I will do a full condition report as well. So if you can't make it here to view this camper in person, you know exactly what type of motorhome you're getting. Now the upholstery's still in good order at the front here. Okay, this currently has registration till September. It has current road user charges. It has the blue self-containment certificate. It has a brand new certificate of fitness, and it's not due for its next engine service for 10,000 kilometers. And the cab aircon, yep, I don't know if I said it, the cab aircon still works beautifully. Okay, now we're going to go to a condition report. So if you've watched this far, you're obviously interested. Give us a call on 09445 0323. Right, we'll start at the front, go through the condition report. Now remember, this camper is 20 years old. It is not new. Do not expect it to be new, but it is in darn good condition for what it is, and it will make a really good, reliable motorhome for someone. You are more than welcome to arrange an independent mechanical inspection as well. Every camper that we sell of this age, it is in as-is, whereas condition. However, we have driven this. We have tested all the appliances to make sure they're working. It is driving really well, and everything inside is working as it's meant to. Right, starting from the front, there's a little bit of paint fading, of course, but the graphics, I'd say, are recently new. We do have some stone chips. Of course we do on the front, because it's done 205,000 kilometers. But up the front, the cab is basically rust free, except for some very, very, very tiny stone chips that have tiny little rust spots around them, which if you rub that hard enough with some Jif, they would come off. The front windscreen's in good condition. As I said, it's just been through a COF. I come around to this side here. Now the graphics are in really lovely order. As I said, I don't think they're that old. There is a few flat spots in the paint, as to be expected. The tinted side windows are all still doing their job tinting, but there is some little bits of peel on the tinted windows. Really nothing to write home about. There is a few marks here and there on the paint, but all in all, that is a nice straight fiberglass side there. Right to the rear. Now on our big box at the back, we do have bits of paint that has come off, and there is some little surface rust bits on mounts As I said, that's nothing but cosmetic. So this side here, this side, just like the other side, a little bit of delamination on our tinted windows, just on the tints themselves. The body itself is beautiful and straight and solid, but there is some sun fading here and there. Now, if you want, we can arrange a professional team to come out to site, and they will professionally cut and polish that paintwork, and I believe most of that will come up exceptionally well. The awning's in really good condition. We've got a little sun fading on our red step. Right now we'll stick our noses in the cabin. Of course, this is a 20-year-old cab. It's not new, but look, the upholstery's still in good order. There is a little bit of wear on the driver's seat, of course. A little bit of wear on the steering wheel. Radio works like new. Reverse camera works good. Aircon still blows nice and cold. Right, now condition report of the inside. We've got lino floors. The lino floors are nice and solid, but they do have wear spots on them. Some of the cabinetry has wear spots, of course. If there's any plastics, I'm sure they have some sun fading. There may be a mark or two in the upholstery, but all in all, in really good usable condition. I'm going to swing to the front here. We've got some wallpaper there. The wallpaper's a little bit of peel on the wallpaper there. That is not from moisture, by the way. That is from age into the bathroom. The bathrooms get a little bit of discoloration on plastics. But all in all, this camper is a very sturdy, very capable, probably one of the most reliable motorhomes you're going to get. All right, so if you want us to sell your motorhome, we can do that for you. If you want us to sell your caravan, we can also do that for you. If you need finance, let us know. We can arrange that. If you want to come view it, give us a call on 09445 0323. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day.
Are you looking at selling your caravan? Well, we can do all the work for you. Here at Red Vale RV, we have a busy yard where we sell over 20 caravans per month. We take photos as well as videos showing the inside and outside of your caravan, and then we advertise it nationwide. We sort all the stressful paperwork and find the right buyer so you can sit back and relax. It's as simple as that. Click on the link below or email us at admin@redvalerv.com.